Hey everybody, we are live. Welcome to the One Up Weekly Live. There's some interesting news coming from Arcade1up, so I wanted to talk about it. Let's share it. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. Comment down below. This is definitely something that we'll be talking about this Sunday when we go live on the One Up Weekly with Ralph when Ralph gets back from his trip. So let's take a look at it. So the Arcade1up website has been updated. There is a new game that's available. It is Outrun. And it's a seated arcade. So all the rumors that we've been hearing about, it looks like they're true, and it looks like it's available. So we're gonna check it out. We're gonna read it. We're gonna look at the price. We're gonna talk about it. So it says online first release, Outrun seated arcade. So this is the unit. This is obviously a Photoshop rendition. If you guys don't know, every single time that they come out with a new cabinet, a lot of times what we'll see is a Photoshop rendition of it. But this is official because it's coming from the Arcade1up website. The price direct to consumer from Arcade1up is $4.99. Now, I was told by David McIntosh that this will be available to retailers. So if you wanted to wait for that, you could get it from a retailer as well. Now, the reason why if you wanted to buy it from the website, you're most likely to get it first, but you're going to have to pay an early adopter's fee. So anything that is sold directly from Arcade1up website, that's a full-size cabinet, usually comes with a shipping cost. Now, that's because, Arcade1up is shipping these directly. They're handling the distribution, so they usually work with FedEx, and you're gonna have to pay that price of $50. Now, if you wait, let's say this comes out later from a retailer like Walmart, typically they have free shipping. Up to this point, we have seen Walmart do something where recently where you can ship to the store and get free shipping, but if they ship it to you directly, there's a charge. That has been a change in recent years, but typically speaking, when you get it from a retailer, you don't have to pay that shipping cost. So $500. This is similar to the price of, like, say, Star Wars. When Star Wars first came out, and then later they came out with a Star Wars that was seated. So very similar. So what do you guys think of it? What do you guys think of the pictures? What do you guys think about the sit-down version? Did you want the sit-down version, or did you want the stand-up version? And what games are coming in it? We're going to take a look at it. So it looks like you can order now for early December shipping. Also included is Turbo Outrun, Outrunners, and Power Drift. So that's the games list. Looks like we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 games. Is that right? And here are the different pictures that are available. Ooh, it's kind of cool looking down in a little basement area or whatever. So it looks like we are here, and we got the gang. Yeah, Sling Spade. Yeah, looks like the Outrun. Brad says, "Sweet, me want." Zohar is here with his early reaction. Not bad. So Chef Dave is saying, save on shipping, buy in store. I'm sorry. Do I look creepy? Because am I the creepy guy in the basement? Anyway, so yeah, I just came in and I didn't turn in the cabinets on or anything, so it's kind of dark in this room. Just to have one lighting. So Outrun, Turbo Outrun, Outrunners, Power Drift. Let's see if there's any information in the specifications. So we got the 17-inch screen, light-up marquee. They call it the custom matching bench seat will come included. Dual speakers, on-screen game selection, game settings menu. Ooh, I wonder what game settings menu means. Does that mean there'll be like dip switch options? I wonder. They have the gas pedal and brake, new steering wheel, cabinet design. 4 games. I think that about covers it. So let's check on the yeah, so that's an interesting thing. No room for this from Sean Powers. I wonder if that's going to be see, that's a really good picture there. We can see how they're going to do that. So it looks like, I want to say that's a detachable unit. Like it's going to clip to the bottom of the 3/4 scale cabinet. So theoretically, if you had a riser, could you do a stand-up version? So yeah, Edwards was saying would like to see the pedals. I think this is it. So we can see we got the gear shift, we got a steering wheel, and it looks like the marquee comes out a little bit. $500, you're going to get a light-up marquee. You got the get the screen sitting back just a little bit, steering wheel, get the pedals for the brake, and then you have the detachable, similar to the Star Wars design, where you can sit down. It's looking pretty cool. You know, a lot of people look at these and then, you know, they become a base unit for their own designs. They want to get into DIY. So I always like that Arcade1up is coming out with these different designs, because they can always become a base for something that you want to do on your own. As John D says, you know, you get it, you want to tinker with it, kind of make it your own. But it's kind of cool. What do you guys think? Do you think the $500 is too much? Because I don't know, a lot of people are saying, like, they started out with $299 for a lot of these units, and they wanted to make them, you know, easily accessible to people. But now with that $499 price, you know, it's kind of beyond cheap now. You're going to pay a little bit more, but what you're getting, you know, think about what you're getting with this unit. And of course, $499 is the debut price. If you look at Star Wars, we did see that come down in price. And then when you sell to a retailer like that, sometimes they have liquidation deals. Some people can get it a lot cheaper. So it's cool that they put this out on the market. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Let's see, we got a super chat from String Films. He says, looks like the pedals fold up. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. See, yeah, Chef Dave, you know, no back support. That's true. That's true. I haven't tried one of these seats. You know, I think I sat down at CES, the Star Wars one, but I only played for a minute or so. So, yeah, we do have pedals here. And Nikki's saying, I need the stand-up version, you know? And I wonder if they'll do a stand-up version later. Like, maybe when it goes to retailers, they'll have some different configurations. Because being that it has that detachable pedals, I could imagine that, you know, all they got to do is swap out the seat for a riser. And then you just got to figure out a way to clip that to the riser. And there's probably a cable that's going to have to go into the PCB. So it'll be interesting how they do that. For sure, there's a cable going to the PCB for those the brake and pedals. That's pretty cool. I wonder if that cable is going to be integrated with the ribbon, or if it's going to be USB, or they have the PCB would have a special breakout board, maybe something for those. It's basically just two buttons, right? Yeah, some people are saying that the sit down is cool. Yeah, definitely. A lot of these renders, you know, they look that way. They look bright and brilliant. They kind of look like Fisher-Price renderings. Man, though, you know, if I had that in person, you know, look at the artwork is just a full wrap. This kind of reminds me of, let's see, some of the cabinets that have a full wrap. Marvel Superheroes a little bit. Space Invaders for sure. That's a full wrap, full artwork, and that looks pretty good. Yeah, that might look pretty good, I have to say. Well, I think this is the new cabinet that Arcade1up was talking about, where they said they had a surprise by the end of the year, one that they hadn't talked about in previous, you know, at IGN. They didn't talk about it at CS. They didn't talk about it. There was some leaks on different podcasts, and they kind of wanted to get, you know, people out there to kind of know about it. But this is official now. $499. That's the price. Let me know if this is something that you'll be getting. Let me know if it's something that you're interested in. I personally, I'm going to take a pause on this one. I don't know. Staring at it and talking about it, I might be convinced to pick it up, but I think I'm going to wait for the retailer to save that cost if I do end up getting it. Oh, it's a tough one. That's what's tough with this whole thing, right? This whole thing, they're coming out with really good items that really appeal to me. And I'll have to play those other games. Like, I don't know, Outrun, and it may not be enough. Like, you may be a fan of Outrun and you got to have it. So that's a no-brainer, I guess. But, you know, I enjoyed playing Outrun, but it's not my favorite racing game. It's definitely a good title to come out first. You know, if they plan on, like, for example, if they ever come out with a Sega version of Star Wars, you don't release the Sega version of Star Wars and then the Atari version. You do the Atari first, and then a couple years later, you do the Sega version. That's just kind of makes sense. So if they ever wanted to come out with, say, Daytona as a racing cabinet, you come out with Outrun first. That kind of makes marketing sense. And then people that really like that will get that. And then, you know, other people want to wait for the bigger title like Daytona. So Retro Ralph, thank you for the super chat. That's kind of weird that Ralph would super chat. He's going through security at the airport. Here's money to replace that bum Retro Ralph you do the show with. Well, that's kind of funny. I'm going to call him anyway right now. Let's see if we can get Ralph on the call here. He's going through security. Maybe he'll answer. I bet he won't, though. Let's see. Let's see if Ralph will answer. Come on, Ralph. Pick up the phone. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Come on, Ralph. Do it. You're going through security. You can pick up the phone. Just hand your bags to Kim for a second. Come on, Ralph. He's not going to answer. He told me he may answer. He's not going to answer. That'd be cool, man. I want to talk about it with you. Come on, man. They came out with a new cabinet. Answer the phone. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, he hung up on me. It didn't even go to voicemail. Man, how rude. Dang, I'm going to FaceTime him now. Yeah, probably. Oh, he said, call me again. Hey, man. What's going on? Kind of. So check it out, man. Listen.
Okay.
This is what they came out with. It's Outrun, has 4 games. It's $4.99 with a seat. It's sit down, and the pedals look really cool, like they're detachable.
Wait, what do you mean they're detachable?
Well, if you look at the picture, you'll have to check it out. Go to Arcade1up.com, and then one of the pictures, it's kind of like they show the seat separate, and you can kind of see where obviously it's a detachable pedals, right? They're just kind of, clipped to the bottom of it. I think it's pretty cool.
I think I'm gonna need to see it because right now I'm not like super pumped.
Yeah, you got to see it, man.
All right, well I'll check it. I'll have to check it out.
All right.
Tell everyone I said hello.
Well, they can hear you. They can hear you.
Oh, they can?
See, they can even see you now. I got you. We're live here. We got Justin and Retro Ralph, and they can kind of hear you. So, first impressions, $4.99 plus shipping, $50. Arcade1up Direct, Outrun. The pictures look pretty good, though.
Wait, you're telling me the shipping is free, or the shipping
No,
is
it's an extra $50, dude.
Okay, so it's $5.50.
See, can you see it? I'll lean the. There you go. I'm pointing the camera. Can you see it?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm loving that.
Yeah, I think the pedals come off. I got him kind of pointed towards the screen so he can see it. So there's the red. He's kind of got the red seat there. And then there's that view.
How's the steering wheel look? Does it look like the steering wheel is like a good quality steering wheel?
No, I mean, it's totally photoshopped, so like you
so
can't
it's not
tell.
even the real one? You're telling me the picture isn't even the real picture?
It's not the real picture because the shading is all funny on the steering wheel. I don't think you can really tell the quality from it.
Maybe I'll hound David to send me a real picture if he has one.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look real. No.
It doesn't look real to me either from here, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah, some of these cabinets, right? Earlier we saw they take them into a photo booth. They take shots of it, and then they only Photoshop in the gameplay. But this one just looks like complete Photoshop.
Well, that's weird, though, right? I mean, you're asking someone to spend $500 without the real picture. That's a tough proposition for some, I think.
Yeah, I mean, they've done it before, though. A lot of times we look on the website. Look on the website, it's
That
Photoshop.
is true. They have done it before, and it hasn't really prevented people from buying them in the past.
Okay, we got a super chat. And you know the rule with the super chat. I look really old in my. This is really weird. Why do I look so old? All the grays coming out through FaceTime. Okay, anyway, check it out. We have a super chat from String of Phils. So ask Ralph, can you do me a favor? What does BOMB spell?
BOMB?
Yeah.
Bomb?
Oh, you just said bomb at an airport.
No, I'm not on an airport. I'm not on the airplane.
All right, that's it. That's
Kim just said that I'm really loud because I have the AirPods.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm really loud. All right, I gotta go. I'm distracting people.
All right, everybody, say goodbye to Ralph. So thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you guys. Let's do it together. We'll see you on the next one.